Okay, here's the Hilton the safety video on the drill press. Once again, I know it's repetitive. You wear safety boots, safety glasses. And this machine here is for drilling holes. So, most of the time we only do two types of drilling on this machine. We either use a twist drill, which this is not a twist drill, it's just a regular twist drill point. This here is a brad point drill. There's three drills. And this here is, it's got a nice, if you were to poke a hole in the wood, it's very, very accurate. This sits right down in the hole and it starts cutting the hole. And it doesn't allow, it makes the hole very, very, like I said, accurate. If it's 3/8 of an inch, it will be 3/8 of an inch. A twist drill, it wants to force the material away. It will make the material, the hole, a lot bigger. Or you have a Forstner bit, which we can drill even bigger holes to remove material quick, which is the same as the brad point. It's got a point right in the center. It's very accurate. It has all these teeth going around, and whatever the diameter of this drill is, that's the diameter that the hole is going to be, guaranteed. So if you want an accurate hole, you use these two drills. If it doesn't need to be accurate, you use a twist drill. Okay. Now, in order to drill a hole in the board, we have a vise. So, if we don't want, if the board is too small and you can't hold onto it, you would stick it in the vise. But right now, this is big enough, I can clamp it by my hand. But if it was small, and if I needed to drill a hole in the top, I can loosen the vise, clamp it. If I wanted to drill a hole in the top, obviously I'd want to drop the table a little bit, push this lever right here. If you loosen this lever off, it slides down. You pull it up accordingly, tighten it on the column. Now if I wanted to put a drill in there, I'll use this brad point. Like this. Oh, so you can see? Okay, so I loosen the chuck off to accommodate, and I tighten it lightly by my hand first. Then I take the chuck key, which is on a magnet on the side here. I stick it in the hole, and I would tighten it clockwise. Right? Put it back on the magnet, put the safety shield over the drill. Now obviously you can tell the distance between the drill and the board is too much. So I would loosen the table off, bring it up. Now there's also a stop. If I wanted to drill 5 holes and I wanted it to be a certain depth, I didn't want to drill right through the board. So there's these little stops. So I come in and touch, and say if I wanted a 1/2 inch, there's actual graduations on this little screw right here. So if I wanted to go down a 1/2 inch, now the top one also has to lock the nut from spinning. You tighten it, start it up, and you can drill as many holes as you want to the exact same depth. Right? Stop it. In order to remove it, pull the safety shield away. Take the chuck key again. Wait till it stops. Turn it counterclockwise.
Also be aware, if you've been using your drill bit for a while, it will be very warm, so be careful that you don't burn yourself on that drill bit. As well as, this is one of those machines that if you're making big holes, makes a big mess. Make sure you clean your table and your floor area around you when you're done, as a courtesy to other people using the tools.
And that's the drill press, fellas.